Makenji Critiques, no Makenji Degrades your favorite anime. Welcome to a triple live reaction to Ashita no Joe. These are at least the last 3 episodes of this season that I'll be watching, because after episode 54 I've been told, and I've intended to go on to the next season, which reanimates the latter parts of the first season, but in better animation. So it's better for me to just skip straight from 54 to the beginning of second season. So these are the last 3 episodes. I anticipate this is going to be the Rikishi funeral, and it's going to be bittersweet, right? Rikishi's such a role models, like, I feel role models today are very different. Maybe you can find similar role models, but at the very least to Joe, right? Rikishi is in a similar field. Joe wants to strive to be better at boxing, and who else to look at than someone like Rikishi? And Rikishi passed, man, a fucking legend, Adonis passed, man. So without further ado, let's get into this. Ashita no Joe, episode 52. Come on. This is a show, not a legendary show. It's about legends. A show about legends. It's your character that lives on after death, man. That's what being a legend is. That's greatness. Okay. Tatake. Ore nanya kemono no chiga sawagu. We're gonna see more Wolf Kanaguchi, right? Because the only good guys left now are boxing are Kanaguchi, innit? So I'm glad we'll see more of him. Ashita wa nani ga aru? Ashita wa dochi da? Bring. I love it, man. Remix. Farewell, Rikishi Toru. He's under the bridge, right? Dolls are swimming away, man. Oh my god. Nishi's probably never wore a suit before. Oh man. I love is a strong word. These are fictional characters. They don't exist, but I love these characters. They're just trying to make a living, man. Get an easy break. Catch an easy break. Dons. Joe asleep. He hasn't eaten, fuck. Alone in his thoughts, man. He's singing his theme. Takedo. Shit. Do you think people die way too easily? Boxing is a unique circumstance, huh? You got punched like by a guy who's got crazy punches. So don't you're gonna die, man. Shit. It's hard to believe though. I'm with him, man. It's hard to believe some guy you looked up to like that. Some guy of that stature, that crazy strength, composure, man. But this should remind people out there. Nothing's promised. Tomorrow you could be gone, man, like that. I had an old school friend recently. She died from a tooth extraction. She went into septic shock after she had a tooth removed. And she's my age, maybe a year younger. Bring him to see you once he wakes up. Wow. What religion do they follow in Japan? Buddhism? There's not many Christians there, right? They don't like Christians, apparently. They follow the Buddhist traditions, I think. Burning incense, right? Yeah, we saw that in Usagi Drop at the funeral. Think about it. Dump is alive. Fucking Dump is outlived Rikishi Toru. It must affect him just as much as it affects everyone else. Truly, truly beautiful. What a dawn. Who's gonna be the husband though, man? Who's gonna be? I thought Yoko and fucking Rikishi were gonna be fucking husband and wife, isn't it? Oh, come on, man. They knew what they were getting into. Both of them were willing to fight till death. Even the way Joe acted, he was kept getting up. Even if it's a strain on his system. It's true. Maybe he needs his own time. These guys are nosy fuckers, aren't they? These are the fucking journalists, right? I think Red Abu's gonna punch someone out right now. Or he might hesitate from punching anyone, like ever again. With great power comes great responsibility, man. Maybe that's what he's thinking right now. Your head's gonna... They're gonna knock his block off if his head sticks out of there. Is that all he care about? Photos? What is grieving? He's up. Hospitalized. Why did you come there if you thought he was hospitalized? Oh wow. Oh my god. He's playing. It makes him happy, right? To be around these little kids. It'll cheer you up though, having these cute little kids. Sachi. It's about children processing death. This also reminds me of Usagi Drop. How kids process death, right? These kids are in high spirits. They didn't know Rikishi that well, right? Your barbaric boy games. Yeah, she's barbaric boy games. She's whacking people with sandals. They need the comedy, man. I love it, man. Light-hearted a bit, not be too depressing. You know why I think he's done this? I saw an interview with him where people went crazy after Rikishi's death. So maybe he decided to write something a bit more light-hearted the next week. These are the next generation, these kids are, man. You gotta think about them. Oh my god. Don't write about this in the... Oh shit. Suplex. Suplex. Everyone deals with it differently, right? It almost represents how these kids are acting, right? Joe deals with it differently as well. Looking at your legs. Good night. Is the voice actress for Sachi still alive? Hooray! He's strong. You know, it feels like he's just resigned himself right now. He's just focusing on them and giving up on anything he wants to think about. His dreams, everything. Shed a tear for him. Nah, man. Maybe that's not what Rikishi would have wanted. Remember him as the great man he was, not the way he went out, man. Wasteland, we're not even grass or moss grows. Nah, man. I know he's feeling it. I know Joe's feeling it. I know Joe's been heartless. But I know Joe feels it, man. This is what the development does, right? The development's built him up as this guy who don't give a fuck. But that's complete opposite of what we know to be the reality. That he's a guy who basically gives a shit too much. Gives too much of a shit about things. It's just the way he reacts is always different. This doesn't even go against his character. It's perfectly in line with his character, man. Maybe it's too depressing, man. He got a lot of flack, didn't he, for Rikishi? Is she playing kitchen? What do girls find fun about? Oh. Now you have to play with me. She ain't got no girls her age to play with. That's the fucking sad thing. Papa-san. Did she call him Papa-san? Oh wow, she sees the fucking sorrow. How long can you keep this up? Kids will understand. They're pure, right? Pure of heart. He's only going to talk to them about it. It's got to, man. Like, some people deal with grief differently, man. Oh, fucking done. They're not personally not worried because of Rikishi. They're worried that he's worried about Rikishi. Mom's gonna yell at me. Wow, wait to leave him, man. Maybe they need to. Oh, man. Maybe it was a smart decision. She left. That is fucked. He looks destroyed. Sachi won't leave his side, man. Joe. What is that? Is that a raid alarm? Yeah, raid. Shit. Shit. He hasn't moved from that spot. Sometimes you need to be alone, man. He was so much energy, right, to punch a guy out, knock them out in the ring. He never expected that his punch would kill someone. This is an interesting anime to deal with. How do you deal with that? There's been boxing matches where someone's been punched and they've died. How has that other person dealt with that? You know, have they kind of sunk or swum, you know? You're constantly afraid that fucking you punch someone, it might be their last moment, man. Like, how do you deal with that kind of fucking thing on your shoulders? He wanted this, but not like this. You know what I mean? Is he hanging up his hat? That was literally like him hanging up his hat. Tableaus are going to be important, right? How are they going to write this? They're gonna write about Rikishi's victory for sure, but how are they going to write about Joe? Shit. Does he have it in him, right? Does he have that drive left in him? I guess he's trying to see that, right? What's left? There. Yeah, that's how he takes out his angst. He's gonna do it to his knuckles bleed, I know that. It's penance, right? He's gonna do it to his knuckles bleed. Penance. Small penance. Bare knuckle, man. That damn Joe. No condition to train. How was Rikishi's feeling? Fuck. I mean, guilt's part of it, right? Like, why would you go to someone that you basically feel responsible? Shit. She was in control of her feelings. I wouldn't be surprised if Joe became a boozer or something, man, right now. If he fell off the wagon. He's gonna drown his sorrows somehow. No one can understand the way Joe thinks. No one can understand his mind. They can understand his actions, you know, no matter how irrational they are sometimes. They can never understand his mind, man. Yep, bleeding, man. I knew it. This is there, knock. Yeah, I knew it. I knew it. I don't know how they didn't show it bleeding when he was fucking standing there, but I knew he was doing penance, man. Punching his knuckles bleed, man. He hit it barehanded, exactly. Yeah, penance, man. He wants to pay for it. See, Joe's so... He holds so much back, but he shows so much. That's what's so beautiful about this show. Pride. You can see through pride, right? You know when someone's lying because you can shows on their face. Even though the expressions aren't that well animated compared to modern animation, you know when Joe's lying or lying to himself. You know that shit. Bare knuckle, man. Shit. You know why you understand so well? Because he's a dude. Us dudes know, man, what goes through a dude's mind. Pride is there. Manly pride. That's what they call it, manly pride. They don't call it womanly pride. They call it manly pride. Rikishi. Men deal with things different, man. Rikishi. Shit, man. It's sad to see Joe like this, man. Damn, man. Now she cried. She can't compose herself. She knows what he meant to Rikishi. Or what Rikishi meant to him. But both of them meant something. Shit. Rikishi. Look at this beat up old hat, man. You know, like they go, the brightest stars burn out fastest, right? The brightest flame burns out fastest. That is the perfect example for Joe. I hope he's not that bright flame that burns out quick because of this. Because he is living life in the fucking fast lane, man. Legit. This is a guy that, like, if he live life too fast, he'd be dead. He needs to fix up. He needs to strike that balance, man. Look at that, man. Snow. Just don't overthink it, exactly. Oh wow. You got your boys, man. You got your boys. Look how many people he has around him, man. It says tragedy is common for boxers, especially, man. You've got powerful punches. It's part of the sport, yeah. For him, it wasn't just about the boxing. It was about respect and admiration. I think I'm going to be ruined. He thinks too much. He told him not to overthink it, but Joe's a guy that thinks too much, man. That's so true, man. Your dead face did something to my head. My head feels empty. There's nothing he can do to repay that, man. He put it all in on Rikishi fight, all his emotions. I don't think he even saw beyond that. I said that in my previous reactions. I don't think he even looked beyond the Rikishi fight. He put so much on it, he doesn't know what's beyond it. Leave me alone. Yeah, sometimes do go be alone, man. Sometimes. You assholes, what the hell? Everyone's there, man. Look at that, everyone's there to support him. Oh my god, this guy's got an empty can of beans. This is so beautiful, man, this scene. I'm sure Yoko was somehow involved in bringing this together. I don't think they're disorganized to find him in the middle of nowhere in snow. Fuck, man. You got people, man. You got people who give a shit about you. But the dude wants to be alone, man. Let him be alone. Let him figure it out. Joe. They're worried he might do something stupid. Shit. Fuck, man. I cut that in case the fucking preview came. I should watch those outros, but I want to avoid it, man. That went by too quickly, episode. It's such a great series, man. It's such a classic. Not enough people are watching it, man. I'm the only, well, one of the only guys that's reacting to it. Nobody watches Sando Baguni Kande Kieru Nikui. I apologize if I was muted there, man. My fucking mute button. Nah, that's my camera, right? Or my microphone. I hope I wasn't muted there. Tatake. 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 Orenanya. Alright, I missed that. I was supposed to say, come on. Oh, my days. Ashita no Joe, episode 54. Come on. Sando Baguni. There's nothing I can do about that. I think accidentally I clicked the mute button on my microphone. I don't know for how long that was there. It might have been 30 seconds. It might have been fucking half the episode. Ka omega ke tatake 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 ore nanya kemono no chiga. Oh, my commentary gone, man. I don't know how long that was. I'm hoping it wasn't too much. Nothing I can do is do 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 do. Ashita wa Kito nani ka aru. Ashita wa dochi da. Beautiful. Fucking beautiful. Boksha. I don't want to see Joe like this, man. It's like fucking seeing Dale Cooper in Twin Peaks. Fucking out of his head. It's like seeing Joe. To see Joe not spirited is he gonna jump off a bridge? Is that what he's thinking? The guy's just hanging over a bridge on oncoming traffic. Bridge suicide seems to be a big thing in Japan, man. I don't know why. Every time I've seen some suicide attempt, it's always been at a bridge. Not saying that there's nowhere else to do it. I'm just saying, like, you know. The 10-count bell of sorrow. What are your books here? That reminds me of the dripping, and everything's meant to remind you. When the war was dropping in Rikishi's room, it was like he wanted water, For us, the viewer, that reminds us of that. God, it's so annoying. Your mind's also, yeah, exactly, man. Yeah. Reporting missing, he's a grown man. Yeah, dampen nose. You're basically family right now. This might tie into he's be back. He has to come back. He'll come back. He's so desperate right now. Shit. He doesn't know if Joe can come back from this, and I don't blame him. Classical music. What is this? I don't know who composed this. Is it? I want to say Chopin, however they say it, Chopin. It could be someone else though. That is too sad to play, man. Classical, man. Oh. Well, now we're gonna see how Yoko's dealing with it. It's become more erratic, right? I see, classical music is like that, right? It shows you this bears the soul of the person who wrote the composition. People are always thinking, what was going through his mind when he wrote this? His recently deceased mother happened. This guy, they was talking about his composed in that sense, right? The erratic nature of something slow, calm, then it becomes really erratic. It represents, right, when you look too deeply into these classical pieces of music. I remember Eternal Sonata was all about that. I wonder what the Juvie guys in Juvie think right now. Passing him a legend. Oh man, they both want to rest. What do these guys want to see? Blood. They want to see more death. This almost looks badly on the audience who watch boxing in a way. What do they want to see? Someone guy die or you're bored? Oh, no one died today. Like, what does the audience want? You have to understand, right? 1 minute they're shouting, oh, help him, you're murdering him. Next minute they're like, what you doing? Fight, man. We're not here to see a fucking dancing, man. People are fickle, man. The audience is fickle. 10 count bell in his memory. They're gonna ring the bell 10 times Rikishi's memory. And what the fuck? What kind of conversation is that? Some guy died. You should be remembering him, right? Being respectful. And think about what Yoko's done for the sport. How much contributions she gave to Yoshiraki Gym and creating champions and. What a way to remember. Hedy died. There we go. Everyone's standing now. That's so realistic. They're lazy slackers as well, like that. Even in important moments. That wants to bowl him over. Da, da. It's going to take a few episodes for this guy. Maybe going into the next season. Kageyama Mitsuo. Take him down. They just want blood in it. They're making the crowd look like idiots, and sometimes they are, man. Everyone thinks they're a fucking boxing fucking tactician. Everyone wants blood, right? I see what they're doing here, man. Already forgot about Rikishi. They don't give a fuck, man. They come to see blood. Is seeking yet another blood sacrifice. Ain't that the fucking truth? It's like the fucking Roman Colosseums, man. They want to see blood. Ain't that the truth? Let's go home. See, your perspective changes when someone dies in the ring, man. You keep telling everyone, yeah, man, sport, man, sport, yeah, sport. Fucking the legends and the wizards, right? When someone dies, your perspective changes, man. Fuck the sport, your life is important. We won't come here ever again. Good. What a line, yet another blood sacrifice. They want yet another bloodsucker. What a fucking line, man. What a line. That's so ballsy to do, right? Fucking Ippo was completely different. They were like, no matter how much you fuck yourself up, keep going, man. Let me give you steroid injections in your fucking knuckles and keep going. I want to keep doing it, man. I might lose the feeling in my hands. I want to get injections in my knuckles. I'm like, alright, man. Come on, man. Now that I think about it. Stop the car. Why here? Is this place significant to her? I want to think alone. Let me guess. We'll run into Joe. Joe's walking past the TVs. Don't overthink it. When she says curtains have been closed. Ah. Shit. Oh god, here we go, drop motherfucker. Soda. What's the problem with kids nowadays? Everything's making them feel like shit, man. Come on, Joe. This series is gonna end on him being in this state, man. I don't know where this is gonna go. How is this gonna? We'll see. And this particular series goes on. I'm told to skip it. So technically, the organic ending for this isn't here. It's actually later. Stop the car. Yeah, you'd remember that hat and coat anyway. They're the fucking journalists again. You fucking vultures. You fucking vultures. We need to capture that. Documentary. Why are they treating him like that? You fucking scum. You know what? I don't give a crap about celebrities. Joe's not a celebrity. Well, technically he's not a celebrity. Why are you taking the piss out of him like that? He's just a, normal dude, working class dude. Oh, nice distraction. He's going to the bar. Skinflints. Turn this way. Oh, did he just lead them into alley? Coincidence, you just bumped into him, you asshole. Yeah. What's he asking for? The camera. Beat them to shreds, man. Not the good idiot. Get the film. Yeah, man. Can't be taken out as permission. They probably told. Buddy, give me some money. Yeah, man, give him that. You owe him that. You made money from him. And Bruce? Screw it. They'll write about that. The minute he says what it's for, they're gonna write about it. Nice. They made money off him. Don't say it. What's he using it for? The cruelty of reality. I hope he don't turn to booze, man. He hasn't been a boozer all series. You want to use alcohol. Cautionary tale. Oh, look at that look. Evils of alcohol. We can show you somewhere if you're like, what the fuck? They're enabling him, man. They're three devils, man. Forget three wise kings. Fucking three devils, man. They want you to be lower and lower. Oh my god, man. They're gonna make him worse. The Baron. Well, these guys are scum, man. Shit. Oh god, man. This is Descent. Jazz. They brought him to a den of iniquity. I thought that was Yoko for a second, but she wouldn't be seen dead in a place like this. She's a right and proper lass. And that guy is fucking dancing with his chuddies, man. Fucking hell, man. This is a slippery slope. Oh shit. Oh my days. Who's he seen? It is Yoko. Oh my god. What's she doing in a place like this? Yoko, what the fuck are you doing? Yeah, a place like this. Oh my god. She needs to forget as well. She came here to forget. Oh my, look at the disapproval in those eyes. This is such a brilliant scene. How was this in the manga, people? How was this scene done in the manga? I like the change of colors like it's a real club. Now they're going to start taking more pictures. Do you want headlines? They're going to fall into each other's arms. Or maybe there's going to be beef. I don't know. Wooden puppet. Great Gyms. Oh my god. These guys are really us scum. They're the devil, man. What's going to happen? A slap? I was dancing. Oh my gosh. To drink. Yo, wow, you thought you had a chance. This is so 60s, isn't it? Late 60s. Hungry boy. Wow, she's speaking out of turn now, man. They let her off the leash. She now has money to waste on drink and play. No, you just great. Wasn't she a demon inside, right? She's a slag inside. Why don't you have a seat? You know, women are so... Just like him, he's so easily onto that side. When you're in sorrow, right? You become your worst self sometimes. To get a little bit more heart. Now, look at her. Look at how she's speaking, man. Thought she was right and proper, man. I don't like this, Yoko. Mustache, wow. Wow, man. What's happened to her, man? Who's that bum? Oh, he's going to be known as the guy that killed Rikishi now. She saw him lying on the ground. Oh, yeah, I remember. She was there. Fucking, you could have said something. And you've been lying down ever since. You didn't do nothing. You could have died there. Bring yourself back. Why is she laughing? Whoa, don't say that. You lose. She's gone total. She's lost her nut as well. If I can see the physical image. Pathetic man, he ended up dying for it. Wow, God, this is gonna really fuck him up. Why is she smirking? You dumb broad. Yeah. You don't understand anything. Retarded talk. Pale face, tired of all this partying. Should. What's he gonna do? Die in a ditch somewhere. Wow. Fucking hell. He's almost competing for Joe's love, man, almost. In a way, isn't that kind of twisted? Like, in a way, he's competing for Joe's love with her, man. They were both competing for Rikishi's love. They were both competing for Rikishi's love. Ain't that the weirdest triangle ever, man? Yes, why are you acting like such a bitch, man? Seriously. Man up. You're telling him to man up. When you're out here in the same club, oh my God. When I was a baby, you broke Wolf Kanagushi's jaw in the ring. She's gonna make him worse. You're a criminal boxer. What the fuck? You shouldn't be happy-go-lucky. He's not happy-go-lucky, man. You saw him. He was in the snow, you fucking bitch. You can't do your duty as a man. Whoa. She's resentful of the manliness that Rikishi showed her, right? She never quite understood that. Now she's taking out on Joe. You should die in the ring for both of them. What the fuck are you saying? I swear to God, she just fucking jinxed him, man. Want to give up the ring, but I won't let you do that. Wolf's name is being brought into it. Wolf is the new rival, right? We're gonna be. God, you're so easily manipulated sometimes. Don't put fucking ideas in his head. That someone gave you permission to go playing around like that. Wow. Hello, Joe. Joe is such a fucking Tonyo. Konyo. She thinks she can play in the big man's world. She can't. Not yet. Holy shit. Yoko, man. Who does she think she is? I'm an adult. Yep, clearly. You're in a club for adults. She blames herself for killing him. I killed Rikishi. I didn't stop him. They both blame each other, right? They both were vying for his love, man. Wow, what a great end to the series. Like, at least for me right now, I'm going to move on to season 2 now. Where all the better animated stuff continues on from here. What do you guys think of that, man? Comment below, man. I want you guys chiming in, man. Fucking let's have a discussion. I know it's old. I know this might be the second time you're watching it. Boxer. Fucking great anime. I need to get this rendered. This is why I'm ending. When I do a trip, I gotta get it up there. I'm so fucking itching. I'm like fucking shaking to get it up there. So then we can have a fucking discussion about that shit, man. What up, Boxer? I don't want to review it because I feel as though I've reviewed this particular season in my reactions. So if you don't know what I feel about it, watch these reactions. I like to think of commentary as an extended review. I don't think a fucking 5-minute review or 20-minute review does it justice to what I feel in the moment when I'm watching it. The most honest reaction is in the moment, right? Reviews can be pretentious and be all articulate and intellectual about it and, you know, intellectualize stuff. Just try to say hi and mighty, but I don't believe in that shit. You know, because that's in retrospect. You get to read up shit, you get to edit it, write your words. I think the most honest thing is in the moment, man. So you got my review. I feel like the themes, the tone, it is about masculinity. I don't give a crap what anyone says. It is about the nature of masculinity, man. The nature of a man's world, understanding the thought process of a dude, right? Doing this, and you know, he's an orphan. Rikishi was in juvie. He was coming, making his name. It's about man, Nishi, you know, bravado, right? But really down, he's a soft guy, Dampe, legacy and former glory. It's all about qualities that men think about a lot. These aren't things that, you know, that you normally associate with women, right? So that's a fucking brilliant show, man. Onwards and upwards, man. Next one's gonna come soon, man. But I hope you enjoyed that. Comment below, and thank you guys for watching with me, man. What a great fucking show, man. Honestly, I thought it's not. I want to say this, like, just be honest with you guys. It's not up there with Monster or LOTGH, but it's fucking damn close, man. It's damn close. Great characters piece. Great fucking character piece. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Twitter below. Icon on the bottom right to subscribe. Thank you very much for watching.